So how did this affect you, maybe emotionally or even mentally? Did it impact you in a way?
So you see, while I received the result,
Mm.
I was sure that I could pass, but now it was unfortunate.
Yeah.
This thing really, it was like it embarrassed me. I felt like it is over now for me.
Mm.
Now I could not go back to repeat.
Mm-hmm.
Where could I start now? Nowhere.
Yeah.
Now, all the amount of money that I collected, my aunt supported me and we purchased the business. Because I knew this business could do, I started with 10 liters.
10 liters of milk.
2017, mwezi wa tisa hivi. Yeah.
That's when you started your business.
My business.
Wow.
Na lita 10 haikuisha, ilibaki.
Hi guys, good evening and welcome to M&W Show. My name is Whitney and I bring to you again another exciting episode from Migori County. In case it is your first time coming across this channel, kindly consider subscribing to be part of this wonderful community. And for our returning subscribers, we say thank you, thank you, thank you, because your feedbacks and comments keeps us going. Today I am excited to have my guest. It is a beautiful evening where I will be having a discussion with amazing guest here who is going to share with us his inspirational story where he began his milk production from as little as producing 10 liters to now that he is able to produce more than 600 liters. Am I right? Yeah, so before I give him a chance to introduce himself, guys, stay tuned as we proceed and stay locked to this show. Without further ado, I will give him a chance to say hello. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Thank you for having us in your good office, beautiful office.
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell us, who are you?
I'm Silas. I'm called Silas Oduor. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So Silas Oduor, maybe if I can take you back to your background. Who is Silas Oduor? Where are you coming from? How did you find yourself in Migori County, or are you from Migori County?
Yeah, me, I'm Silas Oduor. I'm coming from Alego, yeah.
Okay.
That is Siaya County.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is where my ancestral land is. But my grandfather came over to Migori County.
Okay.
Sometime long ago before we were born. And they got some land around place called Ulanda Girls.
Okay.
Specifically village called Akoko.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
So you were born in Migori County?
So I was born here in Migori County.
But you're from Siaya?
Yes, so we are from Siaya.
Oh, that's great. So how has Migori County been for you?
It is a very nice place. I've been, I count myself a blessed person to be here.
To be in Migori County?
For sure.
Okay. Maybe as we progress, you'll tell us why is it a blessing to be in Migori
For
County?
sure. Yes.
So Silas, tell us, maybe if we don't take a lot of time, what is your background? How many are you in your family? Like you're what born?
Me, our family, we are, my mom, first of all, I'm born 94, 1st September.
Okay.
Meaning by right now I'm 30 years old.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, my mom conceived me while she was in high school.
Oh, really?
That is Jubilee in Kisumu. From the story she gave me.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she died while I was young.
Oh, sorry for that.
Yeah. My mom gave birth to me at such particular time. And as a firstborn, we are two.
Okay.
She got married and she was married to a father that is called my father right now. Yeah. So being a firstborn, I grew up that way until now.
Okay. So maybe if I can just touch about firstborns. We have an episode, a recent episode about firstborn. How has being firstborn taken? I don't know which term to use, but how is it being a firstborn in a family of two?
Yeah. By the way, you were saying that how many are we in a family? My mom got married to a dad that I have today. Yeah, and my mom passed on in the year 2002.
Okay.
While I was in class 2. Now I had my brother that is following me, and a sister of mine also that was following the brother. We were 3.
Okay.
Passed on while she was very young.
Oh,
so we remained 2.
Oh, you remained 2.
Now my father, right now, married another mother, of whom I call a stepmom.
Yeah. Okay.
They had other children, about 6 of them.
Oh, 6 of them.
So our family, we are about 8 people.
Oh, okay.
Extendedly.
But
specifically from my mom, so we are 2.
You are 2.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So in other words, you're still a firstborn in
in the entire family.
Yeah.
Now being a firstborn, back to your point, is a bit tricky, a blessing somehow. It has a lot of more challenges and more blessings, because with the challenge,
you're blessed.
You blessed. With the challenge, you get the reward for the challenge.
Sure.
Yeah, sometimes it has been very difficult for us. Just briefly, my father is not. I'm coming from a humble background. Now, being a firstborn in that family, it forced me that after doing my Form 4, I became a responsible. I took charge of my family. Like, I became the person.
The second parent.
The second parent, you see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like a parent to them. I paid for my I paid for my followers' school fee, as I still pay right now. And you find even the parents themselves, they depend on you. Everyone is just looking at you. Yeah. Because since I said that, when you're coming from the background that is humble, there are a lot of questions that you have in your heart that no one can answer you. And you're finding the answer doesn't come forth. So you have to go yonder to make sure that you find the answers for these questions. So being that way, I had to find the answers of the questions why really am I like not other children from other families? Why is it that my family, we are so poor? Why is it that we are not going to good schools? Why is it that we don't eat good food, and we are not relating to people that other families are relating to? Why are we that walking to school barefooted? Why are we that we are going to this school that is the worst performing school around? Why is it that your father is the known outside, the one that is drinking, and such embarrassment? So you have a lot of questions in your heart, and you have no one to ask, since you see we boy child, the closest person that you may have is your mom. And if that your mother is not there, especially firstborns, the second God after the God himself is the your mother. And if your mom is not there, you're completely finished. No one can answer you any question again. So it is for you and yourself. So being that way, I got a lot of challenges being the firstborn. A lot of them. And I think that is where my eyes open, and I say that this is life, this is me. I have to face it head on. Wow. Yeah.
That is so touching. And I can relate it to how the other firstborns that I engaged with were talking. I think it's more of the same experience with the firstborn.
Okay.
So how did this shape who you are now?
And now, me, I thought myself a blessed man, because being from whatever we have talked about, from the family that I'm coming from, is we are a humble background. So I went to school. That was the worst school, and then that is primary level. I did my primary level for 9 years, because I failed in class 8. I went to repeat again. I received my report card, my results, and then no one told me to go back to school. The first day that the school was open, everyone found me while I was there. And even the teacher asked me, why, how have you come and where are the parents? I did not answer. I told him that they are coming. They are just
on their way.
On their way. And again, I was sure 100% that no one was on the way. So I was there. The next day he asked me. I told him he will come, and it went that way until they
accepted.
They accepted. And then I went forth and I performed, and I went to school. Now the time came for going to school. I was called to. I got 272 marks. That is 208.
Okay.
Now I was about to go to school. I was called in 3 schools, and some other schools were so good, but now because I did not have anyone to hold my hands, so I had to find myself in the school near around us, and the only school that was near us was like 5 kilometers away to 6 kilometers away from from home. So when I was growing up, I only knew that the only key to success is education, of which if I just find my way out, I'm finished. My life, I will be the same as everyone else. But it wasn't my heart since ever. So I decided to go to that school. My grandfather took me to the school because my dad, unfortunately, is drinking a lot, so he never considered us.
It was not a priority.
It was not a priority. So our grandfather took me to the school, and when I was back home here for that period after getting the result, and even after doing the exams, I did a lot of these casual works. Sometimes you go to somebody, you weed for him, the sugar cane.
This is after Form 4?
After class 8. I weed, I slash the sugar cane, because this our place is. We grow sugar cane a lot. Now you weed, you do what is called chopping, you work on the samples, somebody can send you somewhere. With all that, I did some collections. So with all this that I had, I bought shoes, bought bag. My conscience, my mind was just to go to school. So my grandfather took me to the school, and this school, fortunately, by that our time, the every fee was taken by the government. So we used to always pay the lunch.
Lunch fee.
Lunch fee. So with that, it was an advantage to me. So I bought everything that were needed. The ones that I could not be able to buy, we find our ways out. And now my grandfather paid for me 2,000 for the lunch for the whole one term.
Okay.
Not one term, it was for 2 terms. It was 2,000 for 2 terms. And those who are joining, the newcomers, they have to pay for 2 terms. So all it went that way. And I joined Form 1 at a school called Pimjope.
Wow. What's Pimjope?
Pimjope is around, it's a window, Uriri. You take the way right hand towards Oyani. Before reaching Oyani, it's about 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers to 10 from Uriri to Pimjope. That is where I went to school. Form 1 to Form 4. So my going to school was another big challenge again. This lunch fee I could not pay. I could not pay this lunch fee. So it was forth going back home, coming back, going back home. From school you're being sent for money, no one can pay for you. Sorry. No one can pay for you. The school fee, no one can pay for you this lunch. And with all those challenges, I could even stay at home. For some time, I stayed at home for 5 months.
Where?
For 5 months, I did not go to school, meaning about 2 times went on the lapses. I did not pass. I got a C minus 39 points. And because of the vision that I had to go to school, I had to go to school, I had to go to university. Without that, my life is elapsed. Now, I had to make sure that I go back to repeat.
When? So this is you with your C minus, C plus or C minus?
It was C minus. Of 39 points, 1.2 C plane.
To C plane.
Yeah.
And previously you've again repeated
Class 8.
Class 8 3 times.
No, 2 times now. Once I went to Class 8 and then I went back and do it. I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So again you're thinking of repeating again.
Yeah, I have to repeat again because
You're so determined about.
Yeah, for the future. If I don't repeat, I will not go to university. I will not go to any college. I will not go to anywhere because no one could hold my hands and even pay the school fee. If the one for the high school was a hectic, and even I remained coming out of school, it was what I had. I had the balance for the school. So, who could pay for me the fee for college? No one. So it forced me. I had to go back to high school. Who is going to take me back to high school? I have these people's fee. The current school. Yeah, I have their fee. I've not paid. And again, I cannot come and repeat here because they will ask me this. So it forced me to find another school. Yeah, I said that.
So who's helping you find this school?
It was me and myself. Once again, I want to say that I really appreciate that. Me, I was saved while I was in Form 2.
Oh, thank God for that. Form 2.
So in Form 2, I'd already known the Lord. So I had a network of people that we were with when we were serving the Lord. There is this team called Sonnet. South Nyanza Evangelistic Team. It's a team of teachers that are taking students to the camps. They preach for them the Lord and they shape them, the model that they should be future. Now this team, this is where I found a place to call home.
Oh.
Yeah, so I approached one of the teachers that was a principal to a given school, and it's through him that I got to another school. I took me to the school. This teacher is called Philip Ombura. I call him Daddy Philip Ombura.
Wow.
He was the
He
former.
saw the passion for education in you.
Yeah, he saw, and I asked him. He was a principal for Center of Excellence, and he took me to the school that he came from. So, where he was teaching earlier before he was transferred to that school. So that is where he took me to, and 9 months being at home, I went there, found the syllabus were changed and everything. I worked. I went back to Form 3, by the way. Term 3.
From now, you're Form 4, you went back.
I went back to Form 3.
Hey.
Now you get it.
I get it. I can see where your tribulation is. So from C minus, if it was just a normal person, again, I don't know which term to use again, but someone would have given up. What was pushing you this much?
I knew that this was not my grade.
You
yes,
wanted to do better.
I knew. In fact, this C minor, it was about to be C plane. It was 39 points, and C plane was to be 40 points.
40 points.
Now, I knew that I am a campus material, and no one could convince me otherwise. I knew. So when I got this grade, I said, and even before I did exams, I felt that there was a way that I'm going to fail, because the school that I was going to, it was the worst school I can say as per then, because we were only known for balls. Imagine we are going to do exams for form. We have not even finished the syllabus for Form 3. Leave alone Form 4. Form 4, KCSE is approaching. And we have not finished Form 3 syllabus. Are you getting me? Yeah. Form 3 syllabus is not over and we are going to do exams. It is term 3. So meaning all the Form 4 syllabus we have not covered. And the Form 3 syllabus, we really struggled to finish. So I knew that I had to fail. Before I went back to repeat, I knew that I had to go back and repeat. Yeah, because if I don't, where is life? So I took about 1 year, 9 months outside, went back to Form 3, and it is through the Lord. And then after that, I came out. I got B minor of 59 points, of which B plain was supposed to be 60 points. And there I failed again.
59 points. Now you're missing 1 point again.
1 point to be taken to campus.
So how did this affect you, maybe emotionally or even mentally? Did it impact you in a way?
So you see, while I received the result, I was sure that I could pass, but now it was unfortunate.
Yeah.
This thing really, it was like it embarrassed me. I felt like it is over now for me. Now I could not go back to repeat. Where could I start now? Nowhere.
Yeah.
There is this guy called Alan. We were schooling with him in my initial school, Team Jopa. He's the one who had a business of milk. Now when he finished, he started, it was a family business like that, something like that. Now he called me to come and assist him. He went to university, and he told me to come and hold for me the business. So hold for him the business.
As I was going to the university.
As he was going to the university. Now, after he went, he felt like now the business was not doing for him well, many things. So he was like discouraged with the business. He left the business. And he told me to find somebody to buy that business so that everyone to find its way out. So me, I look at myself and I say, where will I go?
Yeah.
So I talked to my aunt. There was an aunt, a sister to my mother, that gave me some cash, and we bought the business together with her. There was some amount. There was some. First, you see, he employed me for more than 1 year, about 1.5 years.
Okay.
Yes. Now that is all along after I've done my exams. Now I've found myself I failed. Now I was just selling milk with him. Now the business was over. Where will I go to? And we bought the business. Now because you see, if the business is not yours, and you cannot bring your idea. If you bring your idea, it may not be accepted. Maybe if it's accepted, true. It is accepted. No one can. No one can buy. No one can implement. Now, when we bought the business, I was on the ground. I had known what the customers need. I knew everything, most of the things. So I started implementing it myself. The business, in fact, where we were doing the business, we came out of that place. Now I found some container somewhere. That is where I started from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now the business it is over and it is sorted. Now where will I go? Then when I shared with my aunt, we bought some few things, cans and those things that were there in that business. And now that is where I started. There were savings that I was doing while he employed me. I used to keep everything 100% because I had a vision of maybe I can go to parallel. But now the money that I was getting was small. It was very little. Now I could not. I was thinking of how will I collect this until I find the fee to go to college. Parallel. Now, all the amount of money that I collected, my aunt supported me and we purchased the business. Because I knew this business could do, I started with 10 liters.
10 liters of milk.
2017, mwezi wa 9 hivi. Yeah.
That's when you started your business.
My business. Wow. Na lita 10 haikuisha, ilibaki.
The first day that you guys opened. Now umetoka from where you used to be.
Sasa nikakuja mahali pangu tu.
Mahali pako. But he left you with the cans.
Actually, after buying this business, he came and took many things in it. He said that he overthought. The business is not what all is. He took the fridge, he took many things. No, because you have that fear, like you cannot confront, you have no right, you have no might. You are just there. You can never respond. Now, so I left and I told him just
pick whatever you think is not worth the price we paid.
Yeah.
And leave us with what you think.
What do you think?
So you came and started.
After that and again he came that the price he sold for us, the business was little. So we had him some. I just did, and we worked for whatever. I added him. I talked to Aunt and he gave me some money. She gave me and we added him. Until he was tired.
Okay.
But I want to thank God for him so much, because through him today I can count myself. I can count myself to be the way I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So while you were working for this guy, what did you have anything in mind? Like at one point, I also own something like
Never ever. I never thought that somebody like me could own anything like this thing. I never, because you see these things. The business of milk is capital intensive.
True.
Very, very expensive. A can that holds 30 liters, you purchase it at 7,500 here in Kenya.
Oh.
And that Kenyan shillings. And a can that holds 50 kg goes for 13,000. That is a single can. And you want to do even 400 liters of milk. How many cans should you have? A pasteurizer that holds 100 and let's say 300 liters of milk goes up to more than 500,000, 600,000. A cooler that holds 2,000 liters goes for more than 2 million.
So it takes a lot of capital to have it.
It is quite capital. Yeah, it's very, very expensive. So me imagining of doing such a thing was just a dream. It was not even a dream. I never thought that I could sell milk. I never thought that I could do this business. Me, I was working that one day God will see me through. That is only the thing that I had. And now because me, I was in a high school, I was a chairperson of CU in the former school, and the school that I went to repeat again, I was the CU chairperson I was selected to be. Me and God, we were just like, my relationship with God was very close. So I used to pray so much.
Communicate with him
every time. I could shed light, I could shed tears, talk, pray for everything, my life. And now, when I started seeing the breakthrough, is when the customers that we left the other side, they started coming for the phone.
Oh wow!
They followed me because I was there. They knew.
So they were like, this guy is having the other business on the other side, so they were coming. That must have been good, because it's not easy to even buy a business plus the customers. It's not.
It wasn't easy at all. Now they started coming. Most they came, and they were coming. From 10 liters, I went to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Now I had one.
So this is 70 per day.
70 liters per day. Remember, I'm single. That guy, while the business with me and him was over, I was living in his house. He told me to find where I can go. I go back home. In fact, he never told me to find where I can go back home. He told me go back home. Now, when I bought the business, now he told me that you have to leave my house. Now I left. So, very fast things happened to me. That is 2018. Things happened fast to me. I could get money to pay my rent.
Your own bills.
Now I can pay the bills. I was really happy. You see, I was very happy.
Wow.
Now,
so maybe if I can just take you back, this first day you had 10 liters, and you didn't even sell the whole of it. What was the experience? How did you take it? Did you feel like, no, this business is not?
No, I never experienced that. I don't know. I've been very pessimistic. I've been very, very positive in my things. When I did not sell 10 liters, I make it to be mala. The next day, I sold 4-6 remained, and the remainder I used to make mala. The next day I sold that mala, all of it.
Oh, okay. So you didn't sell it as fresh?
No, I sold it as mala. Now with mala, it's like I added some value in it. Now the price was different, so I got more profit margin than
compared to how you could have
gotten
fresh. Wow, so this one kept you going.
Yes.
So now we are at how many liters? 7. So tell us, what source were you getting this milk from?
There were some people that were bringing for us milk from Transmara over there, because here in Migori, you find that it is like our culture. We don't keep cattle. We don't keep these dairy animals. Yes. Now, few that are keeping, they keep the indigenous, these ordinary cows. So production of milk here is small.
Yeah, small. Yeah.
And I'm very, I'm like I say, I'm happy for that, because that is what has created for us the business opportunity. Now the people that are collecting, they were bringing milk from Transmara and they bring here. They bring from Transmara and they bring here. They are the people that I talk to, and because I was in that former business, I knew how to negotiate the deals with the supplier. Remember, the guy was going to school, and I was the person in charge of the business.
Wow.
So me, I could do everything and send for him the profit.
So at any point, did this guy, the relationship with you and the guy, got a little shaken because of finances, because of trust? What type of person were you during this period? Now you were employed with this guy.
The guy has a testimony even right now. There's nowhere there was a mistrust between us. There is this, I think, I don't know whether I should say it in the media. There is this mentality that we people have. Maybe I cannot presume that he had it, but I just imagined that maybe this guy thought that after going to campus now he's a teacher, that was better than the business. Now he assumed everything and gone for the career. You see, those who are selling milk ni watu wa chini sana kwa
society.
Yes, they are down people. They are people that they should not.
They don't even have a voice.
You cannot speak of I'm selling milk. You see, you can't say that I'm selling milk. And whoever is selling milk, people have a mentality of having that ungombe. Now I think the guy did not want to associate himself with such kind of thing. So with the career, and he had gone to school.
Yeah, he's a career person. He was leading the business. Yes. I think that is something that is common to our Luo people. We are too much into white collar.
Exactly.
Than business.
Is a Luo. Yeah, with that Luoism in us.
Yeah, we run so much to white collar.
Yes. And now with that, maybe I think again it is God that did all the things. Me, I was very faithful to him. And sometimes it was very, you see, with them they were coming from a well-established family. Okay. Now, he could despise many small things. Sometimes he could tell me, shut the door of the shop, go. Me, supplier, cannot annoy me this way. And he just shut down the phone. He doesn't send money to the supplier and all that. So with that, I find my way on how I can connect to the supplier to bring milk. And I don't do whatever he told me. But in the morning, the next day, I just supply him with the profit. Yeah. Wow. He told me, how did you do it, Silas? I tell you, no, I just talked to him. He brought for us. And now this is what I did. I do the calculation, I send for him, plus the profit that remains. Wow. Yeah, so there was no anything that made us to part ways. Me, I was transparent. I was just faithful. I was just like, if I do this bad thing, how will God see me? And if God sees me differently, and now and again is the one that I'm praying for. Now I do not have anyone again.
To be right.
How will it be? So it went that way. Many things happened between us and him that I cannot say. But you see, through him, God helped me.
Yeah,
I can never
get your own.
Yeah, you just understand when you live with somebody, you do not have parents, you do not have where you have any backup. You eat his food, you do everything. Yeah, you just understand what like happens there.
God. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, I can
so he can do for you anything. Can speak to you anyhow. He can. He despises you. There's sometimes that he uses, but that doesn't. You don't feel. Is okay, but you have just to humble yourself. You have just to calm down. I used to calm down. There was no day I raised my voice. There was no day we parted ways because of the business. Maybe many things happened, and if he felt that now, mi niachane na mambo ya maziwa. I should be called somebody.
A professional person.
A professional person. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that is nice. I'm very inspired about that, because most of the times you get friends do part ways because of finances. They tend to collide a lot because of the finances.
Yeah, you can even.
But for your own,
if
the story is different.
Yeah, even actually if he comes here, can testify. There was a time we were working about 4 people, 5 people, young people, 4 combined together while the guy was in the university, that they want to make sure that this business collapsed.
Oh,
and in fact they had organized everything, and they had divided themselves everything in that business, that you will go with this, you will go with this, and you go away, you will not follow us and find us.
Wow.
When I realized the scheme, slowly I came and organized before the D-Day come. And it was about 2 days too. I called the guy and I told him whatever the scheme was. He came from Nairobi slowly and came to the business. Those people feared and they went away. It was a miracle. So it was like
you again rescued his business
several times.
Clearly you are a good employee and a good friend to the person.
Yeah, I was.
Like
I was, but I was not doing even for him. I was just doing this thing because I was doing.
I get you.
Yeah.
So you're on this side now. You have gotten to 70 liters.
Yeah.
Tell us progressively, how did you now get to a point where you can now supply?
With the 70 liters, remember, the container, I was not paying the rent. I was used to pay the kanjo. You see, when you on the highway, it's called a road reserve. This road reserve, some time back, we used to pay 2,000 per year.
Okay.
That is as a rent. Now I used to pay 2,000 per year. The price of electricity by then was not as is it now.
Yeah, true.
Now I had a very good profit margin with 70. I was feeling that I had money.
I know. Did life change?
Life really changed. I started living in myself. I've never stayed in a single room. Never. Since I started life, I went into a one bedroom, kitchen, everything in it. Within a shorter period of time, I bought my chairs. I bought very expensive chairs. And these chairs, I bought them at Zaudom's place. This is where these chairs are being bought. The expensive chairs within this county is being bought there.
Just a milk seller, living in
life. Yeah, now. Within a short period of time, I bought my motorcycle, now could ride. Not doing anything with it. If I want to go the other side, I go with it. The other side with it. Now I have money. By then I was single. Remember, fearing God, I did not want anything to do with the ladies. Yeah, so just serving God faithfully and minding yes. Within a short time, I went and that is where I did another mistake. I went and joined the college right now. I found a lady that was assisting me. Now she was assisting me, From there, 70 liters, we went to 100 very fast. Yes. So with this, and the expenses are very down, I used to pay that lady well, 10,000 a month.
Oh, really?
Cater for her breakfast, her lunch, her fare back home.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you see, I was just kind to her the way I could
expect someone to do to you.
Yes, yes. So with that trust, I trusted her. I went to school. I joined UOE, University of Eldoret over there. I went to do a JED, Agricultural Education and Extension.
Okay.
My sister, let me tell you, after 4 years, after four months, business started experiencing a drastic change. Losses. Kumbe, this lady used to buy, she used to purchase her milk from the supplier. They were doing the deal, and she purchases mine. So she sells us first before mine. And she's using all the materials that I have from my shop. So when we do the calculation doesn't go well. Now, it reaches a time, the 9th month. Now, I was not able to pay my school fees. I came back. I deferred.
Really?
Yeah, 2019, I deferred. Came back to the business.
And to run it by yourself now?
Yeah, to run it by myself.
Oh, that is a little shocking. So you went to pursue your passion for education, and then now it's barely 4 months. The business now collapsing.
Yes.
So when you came back, what did you do to lift it to this far?
The first thing, she never knew that I am here. I came from school back to the house. I stayed there. I relaxed, and during the moment that I just waited until I was just talking to the supplier as if I was there. Until the moment that the supplier arrived and went, I arrived at the shop. Then I asked her, how many liters
did the supplier bring?
Did the supplier bring? How many did we order? What about this one? What about this one? So this is what you've been doing. Is there anything that belongs to you that is here? Collect everything, go.
You fired her?
Fired her. I remain in the business. 1 month, 2nd month, 3rd month, I started selling 150.
You're now back again to your feet where you were before you left.
150 now.
Ah, nice.
Yes, now.
I think from that story, I think God was just speaking something to you, that you don't have to excel through this education that you're trying to
I think this is what has been the message.
True, yeah, because it didn't happen the other time. You tried finding it again. It did not work. Now you're back to your business and you're seeing light.
Yes. Now, that is 20, I mean it was 2018, 2018, at the end of 2018, there is this lady that I found, I got, and I courted her. I got her 2017, courted her 2017 and 2018. 2018, I wedded.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congratulations on
Thank
that.
So,
now,
when we did that, now we were two. We came back to the business thoroughly.
Nice.
Two people.
Two minds combined.
2 minds together.
Nice.
Now, we said that we have to open the branches for this business. We first opened this branch that where we have the office here now. Now this is the main branch.
Oh, this is the main one.
The main branch. This is the second shop from the one that we had initially.
Oh.
So we opened this branch and we came here. You just know two lovely birds when they still do. So we came and worked here. We left that shop. We employed somebody. After a while, we opened several shops until now we have we have 10 shops actually.
10 shops?
Yeah, 10
Just
shops.
in Migori?
In Migori here
town.
and in Mabera. In Mabera we have 2. Here in Migori we have 8 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations on that. So tell us, how is it working together as a couple?
It is wow. You see, this lady, it was also God given. Yeah.
It's something you've been praying about.
Yeah, about me. I prayed a lot before I got her. So when I got her, she also never mind going to college after she did her Form 4. Joined together. Wow. And now we are doing it.
You're blossoming.
So we saw this is a blessing, and we started, and we called our business Blessed Enterprise Limited.
Oh, that's where the name came from.
Yeah.
Wow, congratulations on that. Blessed, yeah. So tell us, where are you now in the business? Like, how is the business? Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, the business we have been enjoying so far, because it is what has made us to be here. Without the business, we would have not been here. Maybe we would have parted and gone back home.
Yeah.
Now we say that we don't regret about anything.
Wow.
The business has done a lot for us, and through the business, we have met many people. Like you now, you have come.
Thank you.
Without the business, now you see, we have not come.
Yeah.
Just 2 days back, I was with the MCA of Nara County. Came here. Even if you check at this visitors book, is the last person
who visited.
You see?
Wow. Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Now, you see, those people are the people that are dignitary people. They don't just go anywhere.
True.
If they
go where there is value.
They value. Yes.
Nice.
He called me even this today. We are talking every time. So we have met people. We have gone to places just because of the business. We are living our life satisfactorily. We have one boy. We have a child. One.
Wow.
He's going to the best school here in town.
Nice.
So we are so much happy with the business. Though it is not just new the way we can say the business.
Yeah, there are some challenges in it.
Yes, a lot.
I know handling milk. Milk is very sensitive. It needs
highly perishable.
Yeah.
It needs a lot of care.
Yeah. So how do you do it with your employees? Yeah,
our business model today, we are still doing the bulking. That is, we purchase milk from farmers, and we are selling milk to retail. We do the pasteurization, and we sell milk. We sell it the way it is. We are still not doing a serious value addition, and that is our heart desire, that we may move to value addition.
Okay.
The challenge that we have right now is that you find that a lot of things have happened in our country, Kenya. Now, with all that has happened economically, the profit margin has really depreciated. The profit margin is now slight, very slight. It's small.
Not as before.
Yeah, production cost has been so high. Transportation cost very high.
Yeah.
And now the ones that we are renting the premises also have hiked the rents. Yeah, so you find that the profit has been narrow.
The margin is narrow.
It's very, very narrow.
Yeah,
Now, being that we are selling it in bulk, also it's quite challenging with the employees. So we are not able to pay them the way we used to pay them before. So you find somebody comes to job, after a while she has gone. You have to train somebody, after a while she has gone. At any moment they find a nice place, and this place they go, and it has been frustrating. Sometimes we have we have 16 workers here.
Oh, okay, here in the main branch.
Yeah, I know.
All over. In Migori.
Yeah, totally. And we are working also. All of us, we're about 30. Those who are working here, that is including the suppliers that are bringing milk, and the retailers, those who are in the production room. Wow. We are 30.
Wow.
But those who are actively here, within the town, those ladies, they are 15, they are 16.
Okay.
Yes. Now, we are working with 300 farmers right now.
300 farmers?
300 farmers, because we are bulking about 800 liters daily.
800 in a day?
In a day.
Wow.
Yeah. And the milk, you can find a farmer has 2 liters. Today he has, the next day he doesn't have.
Yeah, it varies.
It varies. So we have to accumulate them, all those farmers, so that we may get the number of liters
that you require.
Yes. Another challenge with this business is that it depends on a lot on the economy of scale. the more milk you sell, the more profit you will get. So if you sell it in small quantity, there is no profit. Yeah. So, and with that large sale, it involves a lot of work. With a lot of expense.
Which means production goes high.
Okay. So that is the challenge we have. We have a desire to add value to our milk.
Okay.
Yeah, we want to do packaging, of which I want to show you some.
Okay, sure.
These are the sample of the. You see this one? It's called Blessed Mother. Yeah. So
very soon we are expecting this in our.
Yeah, we had even started shops. Rolling them to one-stop shops.
Okay.
For us to find the feedback.
Oh.
Yeah. So that is it.
I can see made in a PO box Migori. This is so.
Yeah, Migori.
Yeah, Migori is getting bigger and broader.
Yeah, bigger and broader. Now. We are doing this one, mala, yogurt, and all that. That is what we are doing.
Wow.
Yes.
Nice. I can't wait to taste this one from the store.
Very delicious.
Yeah, so
very nice. Delicious. So our plan was to roll this one out and make sure. And make sure that we find the feedback from the
stores,
the market.
The market.
Yeah. So that this year we may go into it, or next as from June we can go into it fully. Yeah. With this one, the profit is a bit good.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll do this. We have yogurt. We are doing butter. We are doing ghee.
Wow.
Doing cheese.
I like ghee so much.
We are doing fresh milk and cream.
Yeah, cream. Yeah. So you also want to package your.
Yeah.
Wow. I can see you have a very big vision for your business, which is again so encouraging. Tell us, in the next a span of, let's say, 5 years, where do you see your business?
I cannot. I can say what I see may not come to pass because of the current economy. Yeah, we had a plan of establishing ourselves this year, especially as from June, July. Yeah, of which if things just works well, we have 5 years to come. We will be competing likes of Brookside, Molo Milk, KCC, all that. Yeah, if things goes well for us, and we are sure all things work out well and good for those who love the Lord.
Amen.
And called by His name.
Amen.
Yeah, no, we are sure
that will pass.
It may come to pass. Yeah, this guy called Buzeki. Have you heard of Buzeki group of companies? This guy that was who vied for Washingishu governorship.
I think I've heard of him, but I don't have the pure copy of who he is.
Yeah, you will find and search for him. He was also selling milk, and through the milk, he had done a lot. He has done a lot. Now he has become a billionaire because of milk.
Wow.
Yes. One of his company that was doing this Molo. The Molo, it was Molo?
Yeah, it's Molo milk.
Molo is coming from?
I'm not sure.
Is this company has a company that is sold for the Orus family.
Oh, yeah.
That gave him a lot of billions.
So it was his company that was...
that is sold.
Yeah.
By then, the family had was doing milk. Kenyatta's family was doing milk, but he had also his company. So it was like a serious threat to them.
Yeah.
They went and buy it.
Oh.
Now they did the conjunction. to their business.
Nice.
So that guy has money. Sometimes I look at him and I say,
so you look up to him.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so it is that way.
That is nice. Maybe if I can just give you a chance to talk to young people who are maybe not interested in taking business line. They're just like, I have to excel through education. Just give them some word of advice.
Yeah, just like me, young men, I want to say, maybe whatever you are seeing is not what God is seeing for you.
True.
So, you have to realize that maybe God wants you to go to Nineveh and you are going to Tarsus. So, we as Luos, we have this mentality of we have to.
White collar. It's a white collar regardless.
Yeah. And that is why you find most of us, we do suffer. So I can just add these young people that the money from a white collar job doesn't have a color that is different from the one that is from
business.
Maybe business or juakali. Yeah, and where there is money today is these jobs that we despise.
True.
Yes. Many people come from campus, they have the name campus, they have the name certificates, they have the name degree, but actually that they cannot even afford to pay a single bedroom house. So young people, let's broaden and open our eyes and go to the businesses. Yes, you have to pay the price, but it will pay you back.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you for that. I'll give you again another opportunity to tell our viewers where they can get you and where they can get your products from.
Okay, we are here in Migori, Migori town.
Yeah.
That is Migori country here.
Yeah, you can use that camera.
Yeah, we are here in Migori town. Here in Migori country. We have the milk and its product. We have fresh milk, we have mala, we are doing yogurt, we have ghee, we have butter. We have all the understanding of making cheese. Yeah, because from this, remember I went to DTI, Dairy Training Institute Training College, in Naivasha.
Wow, so again you have a knowledge about all these.
Yes, even the certificate we have here, I was taken by KCIC, Kenya Climatic Innovation Center. Through the project called Agribees. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they went and sponsored me and paid everything. I went to school. And I have all the knowledge. I learned about milk. Now I know milk.
Nice.
Yeah. So we are doing this. We know do's and don'ts of milk. So we do it professionally a bit right now. And we welcome you. What you can do for us is to buy.
Yeah, if
you promote us, that will be, you will take us to the next level. And we're going to be the testimony of this society that it is possible. It is really possible with anybody else.
Wow. Yeah. So for Migori people, you can give them a direction of where exactly.
We have a blessed milk point, sell points. We have shops. These one-stop shops.
Okay.
One we have at somewhere down there in Nyasare, called next to G5 there. It's called Blessed Milk. We have another one at a resort, just at the junction there. Then when you go around next to Aruba, we have 3 shops. One is down on your way from market, the main market that people are vacated from. You follow that way. Before reaching Deep, you will find our shop there. It is written Maziwa, Blessed Milk. Then the other side next to Pesoda, we have a container there. That is, we sell milk. It is written Maziwa, Blessed Milk.
Okay.
Then down at around Onyinjo also we have a shop. It's called Blessed Maziwa. Wow. And then you go to next to Total, we have another shop there. Okay. Where all these products are found and available there. When you go to Namba Junction, we have on your left hand side, on your way to Sirare, we have another one written Maziwa with a red color.
Okay.
All of them are written by red with red color.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. So when you go to Mabera, we have another shop. Welcome, please promote us.
Thank you.
Yes.
What I can just tell you is you're doing a great job. I know handling milk is very difficult. I have an experience with the milk. During my childhood, we used to also sell milk, but in just a small scale. I can tell you, even getting proper suppliers, some even add some impurity. They add the water, they add, I don't know, how do you call it? Cassava, I don't know, powder. Cassava. Yeah, all that. So with you to this far in the business, in the milk business, what I can tell you is you're doing a great job, and you're going far. Whatever vision that you have for this business, let it not die.
Yeah.
I know you're going. It will come to pass.
Yes, thank you.
So what I can tell our viewers, it was a sit down with Silas. He's given us his inspirational story. We're so excited to have a sit down with him in this office. Thank you our viewers for watching, and what I can say is subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. For those who are in Migori County, make sure you have a taste of blessed milk.
Yes.
You will be blessed from having that taste. Thank you, and I will see you in the next coming episode. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.